This is the map prepared by Al-Idris. Who prepared? Al-Idris, who was a Arab map maker. His name was Al-Idris. Look at here, this one. In 1154 Common Era, this map is prepared by Al-Idris for his king. And in this map, there are some interesting features. What you know? First, first it is south position is shown top of the map. This is the south position. Okay, actually in present map we find this at the bottom to the south side. Which side? To the south side in the actual map. And what is to be shown in the north, that is shown at the south. This. Okay. So what I want to tell here, Arab, it is placed in the middle. This is Arab. And south they have shown at the top. This is the south part. And it is north part. Okay. So north to be shown at the top. This is the top. But it is shown at the south. South to be shown at the bottom, but it is shown on the north direction. That is a mistake here we find in Al-Idris map. Okay. You could identify here where is India. Understand? I'll show you that the accurate map based on the mathematical calculation. Now look at this map 7. Map 7. Understand? So this is the map based on the mathematical calculation. What do we see here? We see here that Sri Lanka is shown bigger than India. Understand? This is Asia. Okay. What is it? Asia. Right? Asia. And it is Africa. And this is Europe. And this one is what? Arabia. That is Arabian Peninsula. Arab world shown middle of the map. Understand? So here it is Sri Lanka. This is shown bigger than the India, because we have studied that they did not go inside the places which they discovered. They moved along the coast of the land, so that they have shown Sri Lanka bigger than the India. Understand? So this is the map based on the books of the Ptolemy. Ptolemy prepared maps based on the longitudes and latitudes. Those maps are not available today. all those maps maximum spoiled. Even the books written by Ptolemy too. So some of the books written by Ptolemy are helped the sailors making the maps accurately. Okay. Here another map is shown which is according to the Bible. Which one? According to the Bible. I'll take you that where is it is. Now look at this. This is the map according to the Bible. Okay. Here European map makers. Who that? European map makers. They used the books of the Ptolemy. Books of the Ptolemy instead. Ptolemy. Okay. Who was the ancient geographer? And in that books they have shown many religious ideas. So based on the religious ideas, European scholars, European geographers, they prepared the world map. Okay. In which they have shown the religious ideas. Now look at this world map according to the Bible. What is shown in this map here, right? At the north, it is shown Asia. And at the south, they have shown Europe and Africa. Europe and Africa they have shown. Here, Asia they have shown somewhat big than the Africa and Europe. It means that Asia is the largest continent. That is the right thing. Okay? And it is shown at the north. Right or not? So this is the model of the world according to the Bible. And this world is surrounded with ocean. Okay? It is surrounded with ocean and there three continents are shown. Now, why did they show Asia at the north? It is right because in Asia there is a place called Jerusalem. Which one? Jerusalem. Do you know the importance of the Jerusalem? Where the Jesus Christ born. Okay. This is Asia where we see a city that is Jerusalem. Jerusalem. Okay. This is the city where Jesus Christ had born. So, according to the Bible, in which religious ideas are given importance, they wanted to show that God is always at the top. And the continent where the God has taken birth, they shown at the top, which is correct according to the present map. Europe and Africa, they have shown at the bottom in small size. This is the world map according to the Bible. Around this time, that is in 1480 Common Era, Europeans have rediscovered the Ptolemy's book and they were astonished, surprised, looking to the accuracy of the Ptolemy's map. Okay, most of the maps today what we are using, those are based on the Ptolemy's books. Which books? Ptolemy's books. Understand? So here, during the 15th century, Ptolemy created a new enthusiasm, new motivation in making the maps by the Europeans. Okay, by the Europeans. Understand? What you call it is uh, the sudden schools where maps are prepared were established in 15th century. Which is century? 15th century. And that one. Some schools were established in which they given priority for making the maps. Okay. Non-Arabic world was filled with a great enthusiasm based on the Ptolemy's books. Some schools were established. Italian school, French school, English school, German school, all these were the schools established in 15th century to prepare maps of the world based on the Ptolemy's book. Understand? And around this time, we see that many explorations, discoveries carried by the sailors. So that this 15th century is called a age of discovery and exploration. They wanted to discover new places, new countries, new kingdoms, and they wanted to go on the oceans to find the new world which is not known to them till then. Okay, and that discovery was very important for them to establish trade with those newly discovered places. So here, for that purpose, that is for the purpose of the trade, it is very essential to have maps very accurately. So when they wanted to discover some unknown places, then what is needed to them? Maps are needed. Which maps? Very accurate maps are needed. So in that way, maps have got importance in the 15th century. So to prepare accurate maps, several schools were established in the 15th century. Just know what is stated: Italian school, French school, English school, and the German school. Okay. So at that time, there was a trade route to the India through Mediterranean Sea, which you see Mediterranean Sea. Let me show you that here. Look at here. This is the world map here, right? And what do you see here? Here it is Europe, which I tricked. Okay, and this is India. And what is there here? Africa is there. Okay, and this one is Mediterranean Sea, where I am keeping some star symbol. So, and in between Europe and Asia, that is India, there is Arab world. This is Arab world. Which one? Arab world. Arabs were there. So these Arabs, they blocked the trade route connecting what to call Europeans to the India. Let me show you that. This is the Mediterranean. See, I have drawn with yellow color. Look at here. I am making it thicker. Understand? So Europeans traveled through the Mediterranean Sea, where they moved to the Arab world, and from there to India. So in 15th century, Arabs, they blocked this trade route, which the trade route which allows the Europeans to India from the Mediterranean Sea. So this route was blocked here, and this made the Europeans to discover new route to the India. Who were the European traders? From Spain, from Spain, from Portugal, from Portugal, Holland, Holland, that what we call Dutch, and England, England. So many of the travelers, traders belonging to these nations, they were not able to go and continue trade with India. So that was blocked. Understand? So this made the Europeans to discover a new route to India. In the process of discovering new route to India, Columbus, who's that? Christopher Columbus. Who's that? Christopher Columbus or Christopher Columbus. He traveled from Europe to reach India, but went in the direction of west, and reached this one, what you call America. Who? Columbus reached America. In order to discover the sea route to India, he reached America. Instant. Then after another traveler, his name you have studied in the lower class, that is Vasco da Gama. Who's that? Vasco da Gama. Understand? He traveled from the Europe continent and entered the entered the what to call Atlantic Ocean. From there, he entered the what to call Indian Ocean and reached the India, which I am showing here. Once again, I am going to show how the Columbus traveled here. Instead, it started from the Portugal, entered in Atlantic Ocean, went to the down, that is southern Atlantic Ocean. From there he entered Indian Ocean and to the Arabian Sea, reached India. This is the new sea route they discovered. Okay. When they traveled on the oceans, in order to discover the new sea route, they identified one more thing, that earth is not flat. Earth is not flat. Okay. In the Bible, it is mentioned that earth is flat. If somebody travels to reach one edge, he may fall from that edge, because they thought, according to the Bible, earth is flat, but it is wrong. It is wrong, right? How did they come to know? These sailors, when they travel, they have come to the same place. Look at here, I'll show you again how they traveled, the sailors. Instead, see, they started from Europe, Atlantic Ocean, then Indian Ocean, and reached southern part of India. Again from there, again from India, they traveled into Indian Ocean, entered into the Pacific Ocean, and look at here. They entered the America here, hmm? And to the Southern America, hmm? And to the Atlantic Ocean, they have come back to the same place from where they have started. They travel in one particular direction, okay, and they have reached the same place. When they traveled in particular direction without turning here and there, they have come back to the same place. So how it possible to come the same place without changing the direction, traveling in one direction and coming to that place? It is possible when that earth is in spherical shape. Which shape? Earth is in spherical shape. It is in the form of a sphere. What that? In the form of sphere. Okay, like a ball. Understand? It is like a ball. It is not a flat disc which is mentioned in the Bible. Understand? So they prepared the map based on the discoveries and the report of the sailors. Okay, it started in the 15th century. When they have come to the 16th century, there Holland, which one? Holland, okay, Holland become a major trading power. What? A major trading power in the world. What is by major trading power? It had set up trade with many of the places in the world. Understand? So when it become major trading power, it established its supremacy over the oceans. Over the oceans, it established supremacy. Instead, remaining countries also want to have a great trade with the what you call remaining world. Instead, so for them, maps are very essential. So they preferred to make the word maps accurately. In this way, the importance of the maps, what to call, become inevitable for the what traders and to the kings to